We've received reports of a tremendous environmental catastrophe. Dio, the living god planet mother of the Diani, has been struck by an industrial spill of mortifying scale. Odd family dynamics aside, Ms. Orion and I concur that Galacticare should assist. Should we fail, it's likely that Dio will perish, causing the eventual extinction of the entire Diani species. You'll be carrying the world on your shoulders with this one, Director. Best of luck.
What? What the hell happened to my mother? You've got to be kidding. An industrial spill? What useless son of a bitch brought a tanker through here? All right, get it together, Twiggy. Director, we've got to get started. Please, as quickly as you can. If we don't act now, this might genuinely be the end. For Mother, for the Diani, all of it. I've been helping Cora design some tech that might actually help out here. Her brain runs like a rocket. If anyone can figure it out, she can.
The Xen Garden is a little project Twiggy and I've been working up, and given the ecological situation, it's time to whip it out. We've modified a bouquet of xenoflora to take advantage of their naturally juicy characteristics. Chemical printers are good, but nature still has the edge in exotic squirty fluids. Hopefully, Dio will respond to a more organic approach, and our spurty vegetation can be used to solve all sorts of problems for regular-sized patients too. Go get 'em, Director!
Ms. Orion's working on a plan of attack for Dio, and some Diani from the surface have requested our aid. Prepare the hospital as best you can, Director. Are we prepared? Dio is decaying rather... Bravo! Let's show the galaxy what making a difference looks like. The Diani who were trapped on the surface are arriving for emergency treatment. Being created of Dio's own matter and chemistry, they seem uniquely affected by the disaster.
She might be an impossible old bag, but she's my mum, and I won't let this happen to her. I'm ready, Director. We've managed to heal the first victim. It's early days, but from the look of things, the spill is affecting Dio's cells like a prion, causing her cells to unfold into the wrong shapes. Everything's interconnected by either roots or pheromones, so this illness is cascading through Dio's ecosystem. Given that we know sod all about the cellular damage, it's amazing the Xen Garden is working so well.
We have some meteors en route. Prepare for damage control, Director. With that out of the way, we need to turn our attention to treating Dio herself. In case the scale and gravity of the scene before us has scrambled you somewhat, Director, I remind you that the call indicator is towards the bottom right of your screen. We'll need to deploy a shuttle with a very large scoop to take the necessary samples from the surface. From there, we'll be able to learn exactly how Dio's biology is being affected. The shuttle is ready to dispatch at your command.
Hello, Galacticare. I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes.
The shuttle page. Wonderful. Once our precious shuttle is safely returned to us, we'll have a much better notion of, well, what the hell to do about all this, really. That's assuming you approve, Dr. Park. I'm not quite sure how to handle the etiquette of sampling your mother.
Nah, you're all good. Go for it, mate. Director, the shuttle's picking up some valuable samples, but it's also just spotted clam
I'm
fans.
off to...
We'll have the shuttle bring them along, I guess. I want to hear what the old gorilla was doing down there. Sheesh. The poison's even knocked Clem on his ass. And he's swallowed more toxic crap than anyone I know.
Hi, guys. Sorry about all this. Our manager learned I'm an avid bird watcher. He thought we could do some cultural outreach with the Di and I. Oh, I'm feeling a little dizzy, though. So I think I'm just gonna lie down here for a while.
Yes, of course. Pop on out when you're ready, Mr. Bansick. We're unloading the diagnosis canisters now. Let's process them and hope we can gain some insights on how to restore Dio. While you prep for Mr. Bansick, we've received a blueprint for the nourishment module from R&D. Once crafted and placed, it'll flood a room with an invisible cloud of relatively benign nanomachines, upon which your doctors will unwittingly feast. The tiny robots will then work diligently to satisfy their various physical needs.
Hi, Mr. Bansick. I hope you aren't feeling too bad about being coated in a chemical spill.
This goop is pretty bad. Although, kinda tastes like toxin energy. Huh. That's weird.
Yes, I wouldn't slurp any more of it than you absolutely have to, Mr. Bansick. We have no clue what the substance actually is.
Okay. Hypothetically, what if I've slurped like a gallon of it off my arm?
I'm sure that'd be fine. And in the event that it wasn't fine, your cadaver would be a phenomenal boon to medical research.
Oh, sure. Okay. That sounds good. I like helping. Honestly, it feels like I have knives in my blood. Mostly worried about my documentary crew, though. I think they're still stuck down there. Are they gonna be okay, or what?
Yes, of course. I'm sure they're amongst the many other patients on board. We'll take good care of them. Director, I'm fairly certain that they're dead. I'll arrange for a condolence card to deliver the news at a later date.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. How we looking? Perfect. A fine invention. Hope it helps you out. Catch you later.
Hey guys, I've been covered in this gunk for what feels like hours now, and I think it's starting to melt my skin. Is this normal? It doesn't feel very normal. I feel much better. Thanks, guys.
Meteors incoming, Director. Hold on to something.
Oh, sorry about that. I was trying to do a good thing for once. Instead of getting in everyone's hair, I screwed it up again.
Not to worry, son. For once, this wasn't actually your fault. Do be careful out there.
Hey, thanks. And good luck helping Dio. It was beautiful down there, you know? Well, until everything started dying.
Warm greetings to you all.
Another successful rehabilitation of Mr. Bansig's constantly catastrophic body. As you might expect, Director, Medi found a number of energy drinks stowed away in his shuttle. I suppose we'll find a better home for them. Based on sample analysis, the ichor largely consists of colossal cell matter that's been processed and refined somehow. Were it not for our recent experience treating colossals, I doubt we'd ever have noticed. Before we arrived, this station was fitted with medi-cannons, a projectile system which will let us fire canisters directly into Dio's environment. The next step is to process canisters with one of Ms. Orion's chemical solutions, blast them at Dio, and analyze the effects. Load up your ballistic systems, Medi. I'm going to have a root around in some gunk.
Aye aye!
Your canisters are ready and hungry for the Xen Garden's lathery fluids, Director. Director, some meteors are headed our
Scared
way.
the crap
Many is on
out of me.
standby for
Those
cleanup.
cannons aren't screwing around. Let's get some more canisters loaded up.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. Catch you in the void.
of laxites has made its way inside the station, Director.
There should be a good range of gubbins here. Think that one's new. Picked that up just for you.
Half the canisters have been shot at Dio. Quite a gorgeous trajectory, really.
Am I aiming this right, Heel? I think some of my old programs are coming in handy.
Quite so, Millie. You're doing wonderfully. Keep up the barrage. Rejuvenate all sectors.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Splendid progress, Director. Dio is showing great promise of recovery.
Okay, that's all the canister deployment we can risk right now. We'll have to process the results and see if we can improve things. But for now, it looks good down there. Kinda weird to see your mother for the first time in 50 years and start bombarding her from orbit. Life is strange, I guess.
Another couple of bombardments like that, and we might turn this ship around.
Speaking of, we're ready to start filling up 3 new batches of canisters. One will need Xen Garden juice, another some foam from the skin lab, and the third will need to be filled with photonym essence and parasitology. I don't want to get heavy on you, Director, but you're literally saving my people from extinction. Cheers, eh?
Quite so. Saving a galactic culture is quite the feather in your cap, I'd say.
Hello, Galacticare. Browse away.
Your canisters are here. With 3 distinct medicative canisters, one of them is bound to work.
I'll chuck it in. Thank you. Come again. See you around, space.
First test canister is a hit to the target sector. Activating Armageddon. Strike pattern.
Excellent shooting, Medi. That's my lad. Director, I've made a note to have another look at Medi's extinction protocols, but I'm sure everything's perfectly safe.
Galacticare, your minds are known, and the brood is glad for your presence. I am Stannis the Mealfor. We bear shame here, our blood mixed with filth and used as fuel through techniques unknown to us for millennia. Were we wiser, perhaps we would have foreseen. I could not stop it, alas, and my body fails from the poison. I ask for aid.
That confirms our suspicions about the spill, Director. Let's help our friend as soon as possible. Dispatch the shuttle when you're ready, Director. The shuttle has been launched.
Be sure to contrast the corrupted blood with samples of my flesh. It may aid your work.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Fancy that one? Smashing.
Director, lag sites have been spotted in the station.
Having a gander. I'll put it away for another time. Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
Diagnosis is complete, Director, and our large friend was quite right. We can use this data to massively improve our next cures. Treatment canisters are powered up and ready for a trip to the Xen Garden. Our canisters have been fueled with exotic floral juices and are heading to the shuttle. Director, you may launch the shuttle when ready. We've ballistically dispatched half of this set of canisters. Dr. Pop, how do you think she's looking?
Way, way better than we could have hoped for. Her natural defenses are starting to take control again. Now that we've given her a chance to breathe, she's purging what she can from the surface and atmosphere. With one last dose from us, she might recover all the way.
The shuttle is away.
I hear your small vehicle incoming. Thank you. Scrape me as you please. Welcome again, small friends, and your tiny spaceship. Thank you, Galacticare. I will travel into the loam and seek the source of this calamity. May your work prevail. This entity, Dio, is a treasure, the only of its kind, and the worthy mother of all Dionai.
Well, I don't know about that. It'd be nice if the old bag would talk to us once in a while. Still, amazing director.
Warm greetings to you all. I'll chuck it in. A fine invention. Right then. Back to the road for me.
Vomitongues detected inside the station, Director.
Hello! It's me again. Just some bits and bobs, really. Picked that up just for you. Perfect. Think that one's new.
This phaser's payload has been fully deployed into the atmosphere. So, now we just wait and see what she makes of it.
Looking good to me, by Jove. I've never seen a healthier looking planetary life form. Nor any at all, in fact.
Yeah, but her neural network. Something's off. I'm not really seeing anything. It should be far brighter than this. It's all right. We can fix her. We just need to bring the activity back down and give her a chance to breathe. Either that, or we find a planet-sized chunk of wood for her to bite down on. And that might take a while. Cora came up with a sedative in case something like this happened. If we juice the canisters and cerebral rehab, we might put her to sleep. Let everything settle down.
A splendid solution. Yes, a rather inappropriate time for a pun. My apologies.
Nah, you're all right. Medi's shooting is a hell of a thing to watch. I want to get him into a game of laser tag when this is all over.
Thanks, Twiggy. I think he'll plug some old code back in, though, so it's not really me doing it.
Nonsense, Mary. It's entirely you. You'd simply forgotten how, is all.
Huh. I guess that makes sense. Well, I can remember now, and I like it. I'm gonna keep blasting.
That's the spirit.
Her psyche is starting to shine, but why is it so chaotic? Oh, shit. Director, it's like she's having a seizure. It was all too much, too fast.
Oh dear.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. Back to the loom for me, Galacticare.
The first canister's away. Bullseye.
Nice one, Medi.
Thanks. Sorry if I'm getting carried away. I'm sorry this is happening to your mother, Twiggy.
She's kind of a... But she's still my mum, planet or not.
Meteor strike incoming, Director.
Hello, Galactica. Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. Fancy that one? Smashing. Right then, back to the road for me.
May I ask the source of your personal issue with your mother, Dr. Bob?
Not so much of a personal issue as a Dianite issue. Everything on Mum is connected to the greater whole and has a clear ecological role. Except us, who have no access to the noosphere. We're made deliberately, but she refuses to tell us why. So, most Dianae feel abandoned. And that's why almost all of us screw off into space.
I see. Yes, rather a pickle. Us synthetics are given rather an abundance of purpose, for better or worse. I'm not entirely sure I don't envy you.
Grass is greener.
It may well be.
Warm greetings to you all. Picked that up just for you. Think that one's new. See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Director! Look at her! We did it! We actually managed to save Mum! I've never seen anything like it. To clean up this kind of disaster so quickly. That really is Galacticare's thing, huh? Well, our thing, I guess.
Save the galaxy, one patient at a time. Been a while since I've gotten to say that. Ms. Orion would be very, very proud indeed. Extraordinarily well done.
You've saved Dio, a colossal, countless of my kin, and secured a future for the Dianae. Even old Clem's back on his legs. For now, at least. Good on you, Director. Once things are normal again, I doubt many of us will stay. But maybe some nostalgic Dianae will pop back in after hearing about this. See if they can get a word out of her or something. Lots to think about. Probably after I drench my roots in moonshine, though. Thank you, Director. I really mean it.
That goes for all of us. A grand job indeed. We shall remain on site for as long as you need us, Director. Now that things have calmed down somewhat, I think I'll spend some time trying to identify those responsible. Quite a view. As always, you may depart to our next venture whenever you'd like, or remain to attend to any lingering problems in the system, or simply to arrange furniture in amusing and obscene ways if you'd like.